Down the basement, lock the cellar door, and baby, talk bloody to me.
Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of Talk Bloody to Me. I'm Matt,
And I'm Breezy.
and this week we have a fan requested episode. We're talking about oh geez, did this just come out last year? 2025 movie called
Him.
Him, and it's
Him.
yeah, not her, but him, not that other guy.
Yeah.
And it stars Marlon Wayans and Tyreek Withers and Tim Heidecker of all people and Jim Jeffries and Julia Fox and some other people.
hmm
And this, how would you sum up him, Breezy?
It I really don't know how to sum this one up. It's a football player and
hmm
like he got a concussion and like with the concussion like something like really in his head. It's confusing
hmm
as hell. It's like I don't know.
I think that's exactly a perfect way to sum it up. Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
confusing.
it's a football player and when he's a little kid, he's watching like it's supposed to be like the NFL and the Super Bowl, but they change all the names so that it's not like actually saying anything, but so they don't get sued. But it's like he's watching the Super Bowl and Marlon Wayans is like the star quarterback and he gets his leg like busted, like the bones actually like jagging out.
Yeah.
But they win the game and then the kid's dad is like, "See that? That's what it takes. That's what you got to do. You got to be a real man. That's what men do is sacrifice and blah blah." And so then you fast forward, and that kid is now like the number one draft pick. Like he has the most potential. Everyone thinks he's going to be the next star
Isn't he like
court.
a quarterback?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
quarterback, and Marlon Wayans recovered from that horrible leg injury somehow miraculously, and has still been a star quarterback for like 8 years, and so now he gets a concussion. The young guy, what's his name? Old Cam gets some out of nowhere. Some like mascot clobbers him over the head and gives him a concussion. And then the whole rest of the movie, there's like these sort of dreamy moments and sort of like
Yeah.
trippy things, and like you're never 100% sure what's real and what's like a hallucination because there's times where like there's one time where he's in the hallway and he sees a bunch of people with cameras like "Choo, choo, choo," and he's like oh, and then he turns around and they're gone, like it was all in his head, he's hallucinated it. But then there's really weird crap like a guy like with face paint and stuff holding out a pen that's like that's actually really happening. But
But a concussion can do a lot of damage to your head. It depends on how bad the concussion is. So
yep,
that's probably why kind of explains like when you got the concussion and then all of a sudden all these like weird stuff happening. Like it's
right,
not real, but it's not, but it's also confusing at the same time.
right.
It's just, I don't know. I have
It,
mixed views about this movie.
Exactly. Like I said, you're never really, for me anyway, I was never really 100% sure is this all in his head? Is this partially in his head? Is half of this real? Is none of this real? Is it all real? But like yeah, it's I have very mixed feelings, and I think the general public in general, I said general too many times, but like the kind of the reviews are sort of like right down the middle, like 5 out of 10. Like everyone's kind of like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. But they do some really cool things with like there's a part where there's a few parts where they do like it's almost like X-ray vision where he's like they're doing like football and they're like ramming into each other and like his concussions flaring up, and instead of seeing like people you see like almost like skeletons, like thermal vision or things like
And plus,
that.
like he has this like big, huge like staples.
Yeah.
Like it kind of reminds me like a football because like how thick the stitches are
Yeah.
like on his head. It remind me of stitches like on the football.
I think that's on purpose. I think they
Yeah.
did that, yeah, to like because it's like he is football. That's kind of the whole theme of the movie is there's this kind of like this thinly veiled, almost like Satanism or some kind of occult stuff where there's like rituals and different things like that going on. But then there's also like just football is a god like in and of itself, and that's it's like I am him, I am football, I am the demon lord of football. It's like that's one thing about this movie is that there's parts that I think are supposed to be like really intense and
Mm.
kind of scary or kind of creepy, and to me they're just goofy and silly, and it's like,
It
okay,
is, but there is some good scenes. I'll give them
mm,
that.
yeah,
There's like a really good like gory scene. I don't know which one I'm talking about, but there's some really bloody scenes in there too.
there
Not
is, yeah,
much, but there's
right,
some.
right. Well, yeah. Anyway, spoiler alert: the ending is pretty much a big bloodbath,
Yeah,
which is kind of cool and kind of weird, but kind of cool.
I liked it though.
Yeah, but since we're
I
talking
liked
about it
it.
already, let's just jump right to it. Yeah, so basic overview. Um, so Cam, he has been dedicated his whole life to be the next football star. It's time for the football draft. He's been a great college player. He's going to be the one to replace Isaiah, who might be retiring this year. Out of nowhere, a mascot clobbers him over the head. Now he's got a concussion, and he can't go to the little tryout doohickey thing. Um, for football. I should probably say that neither Breezy nor I are huge sports fans. So,
Well,
like,
I don't. I'm not a football fan. I'm more of a hockey fan.
right,
Well,
yeah.
it's like that's the only sport. Actually, no, I take that back. I like hockey and I like bobsled
Okay.
and figure skating.
I like hockey and I like baseball a little bit.
Oh, I mean,
But but
I mean, I used to like sports until they get really into political stuff,
yeah.
and to me, I think they should leave the political stuff out of sports.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. Like I used to like the Vikings until I realized that they're the Vikings and they choke all the time. So you get if you live in Minnesota and you like football, you're kind of shit out of luck. But maybe this is the year. But anyway, that's about the extent that I know of football. But anyway, so oh, he can't do the tryout, so he's gonna miss his big chance to be in the fake NFL that's real. And so then they give him a special invitation to come to Isaiah's personal special training compound cult headquarters. And he goes there, and there's all kinds of fans screaming on the outside, and the one lady's like banging on the car, "We don't want you!" And and then it's this really brutal training. Like the one part, the guy he has to throw the pass within like 2 seconds, and if he doesn't, the ball gets fired right into the guy's face and like smashes his
Yeah.
face, and it's all bloody and
Oh, I'm a
gory.
little slow now.
Yeah, you are. He's
We're getting some really bad storms our way, so I'm kind of like a little slow
right.
motion on the video.
My concussion's acting up. I can't tell. Is Breezy real? I'm getting
I'm not
X-ray vision.
trying.
But anyway, so we might have lost Breezy. I'll keep going as
Oh,
best as I can. Anyway, so um he goes to this whole big brutal training camp where people get like bloody and bashed, and it's violent, it's brutal, people attack him. You find out at the end that the attack that sent him there in the first place was set up so that they could separate him and draft him, and like his agent was in on it, and there was a doctor that was giving him drugs, and they infused him with the blood of Isaiah, and he was infused with the football star before him, and he was infused with the football star before him. And there's lots of religious allegories, like they talk about the goat, which is the greatest of all time, but the goat could also symbolize the devil, and him can be his infernal majesty, which is the devil. And the name of the football team is the Saviors, and he's like, "What's the opposite of a savior?" And he's like, "Killer," and he's like, "No, a mascot, but really, Savior, Jesus Christ, opposite of that's devil." So it's really all about like football and the devil, and there you have it.
yeah.
And then on the end, he goes, they want him to sign the contract, and he's like, no, and he goes on a violent rampage with like a metal spiked hammer and chops people's heads off, and it's violent and bloody and gory and kind of cool.
Yeah. Sorry, the video is now slow because there's a big storm coming.
Yep.
So if you see me on YouTube, I'm really slow. Just look at Matt.
Yep, exactly.
Just look
So
at Matt.
that's all you can do sometimes.
I know this is probably distracting, but
I think it's him. I think it's the power of him is affecting this
oh
podcast.
yeah.
All right. So, Breezy, quick,
What?
what would you rate him?
I think it's coming back now, I think. Oh, fuck, probably not. I would probably rate this. I don't know. I had mixed views on it. It didn't keep me interested. I'll probably rate it at least a 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking like a 5 because I like that they tried unique things and I like the unique photography, the X-ray vision type stuff, and I like the cult stuff and the how they kind of didn't really spell it out, but also kind of made it obvious at the same time. So yeah, 5 out of 10. It's
I wish I wasn't too slow. Dang
I know.
storm.
Shoot, I guess we'll have to plan ahead for next time to
Hey, I didn't know until I got in my horror room and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, it was bright and sunny and all of a sudden, bam, there it is. I'm like, great.
Yup. Well, it seems like you're working now,
Oh, okay.
just in time for us to wrap it up.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
but really, what did you have to say about him? Is there anything you
No,
wanted to?
really. I'm like confused about it and I don't know. I just have mixed reviews on it. So that's why I just rated it like a 4.
Right. You didn't love it, but you didn't hate it necessarily.
Yeah.
It was confusing.
Yeah, it was.
There wasn't enough gore for you.
No.
Yeah. So, so there you have it. What more do you need to know? Tune in next time. We'll have another episode. And hopefully our internet will be working a little better, but we thank you for
Yeah,
your
hopefully
patience.
no storms though.
Yeah. And see you next time.
See you next time.